Hey, it's Chris, Safety Dog here. CVOR.ca, answering your questions at 1 o'clock, Mondays at 1 p.m. What questions did we get this week? Yes, by the way, I'm not in my office today. I am off-site, KRTS, delivering an AZ class today. KRTS has successfully hired a new instructor, so my time here, I'll be getting back to my regular duties. I won't be doing as much KRTS stuff anymore. So, take my hat off, stay a while. What questions do we have? I'm going to screw this fellow's name up, Jamshid. His question for the week was, hey, this book is 275 pages that the MTO wants me to download and read. Meaning my practice questions, does the practice questions on the website that I provide, do they give you a good basis to go and pass the test? This is a very common question, and unfortunately I'm told that MTO has hundreds of questions that they select your 30 question test from. So my 70 some odd questions that are on the website for free for you to learn from are just that, samples, and they're there for free. You've still got to do the work. You've still got to do the homework and study those 5 main chapters that I have told you about. If you have not got an email from me about the 5 main chapters, send me an email, chris@cvor.ca, and I'll tell you which are the 5 chapters out of that 275 page book that you must pay attention to and study. So, sorry, Jamshid, I'm screwing up your name, I'm sure, but you do have to read the book, study those 5 chapters, and then you should be prepared to go write the test. Let's see here. Oh, congrats. Who was this here? Scott. I think the first name is Scott. He went and passed his CVOR test last week. So that's awesome. And I got that. Let's see, the next question. We're not going to be long today because I'm holding up class, as you can see. Here's an interesting question. Hey, Chris, I'm a company driver. Do I need a CVOR? And if so, where do I get it? Well, as soon as you become a commercial driver, or as soon as you are driving a commercial vehicle registered under the CVOR for a company, you automatically get a CVOR, a commercial vehicle operator's record. So any violations that you were to get while operating a CVOR required truck or listed truck, for instance a speeding ticket, would show up on your personal CVOR as well as your personal abstract. Also that would show up would be things like overweight tickets would only show up on your driver's CVOR. They never show up on your 3-year abstract. So there's a difference, and that's why we have 2 different systems available for the government. Let's see what is next here. Yes, basically he was asking, Stirred here was asking about what chapters should he be studying, and I've answered that. And which questions do I get wrong? I've answered that one too. Okay, so Mike sent me a note saying he got 100% on my practice test. Is he good to go and write the CVOR test? As I said, unfortunately, study those 5 chapters. There's no shortcut to this. You do have to put the work in. If you want to start your company and get a CVOR, you have to put the work in. MTO wants you to be a responsible owner. So that's as easy as I can say there. What did Martin have to say to me? Martin, there's no message content. Okay. Bruno asks, I'm starting a new business and need my CVOR. What is the correct way to get it? Well, the correct way is to complete the application form that is found online. How I did it is I paid by credit card. There's a $250 fee for the CVOR. So what I did is there's a form that you can include your credit card information, so they charge your credit card. Or you can include a check, I believe. And then you mail the completed application form off to MTO in St. Catharines. Once they have processed it, they will then snail mail you a letter giving you permission to go write the CVOR test at the Drive Test Center. So from the date of that letter, you have 6 months to go write your CVOR test and successfully pass it. And once you passed it, you have qualified for your CVOR, and you'll get your CVOR very shortly thereafter. And I believe that might just be it for all the questions of this week. If you have a question, send your questions to chris@cvor.ca, and I'll do my best to, one, answer them personally on your email, and also I will address them in this weekly broadcast. Every Monday, 1 p.m., Facebook on the CVOR.ca page on Facebook. Great, thanks you all for joining, and we'll talk to you soon. Next Monday, 1 o'clock. Bye.